Welcome to the John Deere 750A drill. Not that it's a drill that really needs any introduction. It's been a drill that's been used extensively within the UK and of course extensively worldwide as well. It's a drill that's seen and been used in all soil conditions, in different cropping strategies and different cultivation strategies. So historically we've known this as a no-till drill, but today it's a drill that very much suits all conditions, soil types and cropping strategies. So let's talk about some of the key benefits of the 750A drill. Well, firstly, and probably most importantly, it's a drill that moves the minimum amount of soil. But secondly, a really good advantage that many customers talk about is the ability to provide a consistent seeding depth and therefore a consistent emergence of the crops throughout the cropping cycle. Of course, one of the other key benefits of the 750A drill is its ability to handle a high trash environment. Whether it's drilling into cover crops or whether it's drilling into a high mulch environment, the single disc technology allows us to cut through high trash environments and drill very successfully in those conditions. So many of the customers of a 750A drill are very interested in improving their soil health and in particular building up the soil organic matter content. And of course a drill that moves minimum amount of soils allows the soil organic matter to build up naturally. Of course, another major factor that many of our customers are looking at today is their cost of operation. And here again, the 750A drill has a major advantage in the sense that it takes a low amount of horsepower to actually pull the drill. Typically on a drill of 4 or 6 meters, 150 to 200 horsepower is quite capable of pulling a drill in all conditions. And of course, finally, but very importantly, the 750A drill is very simple to use, very robust and reliable and been proven over many years of operation. So let's look in a little bit more detail at the 750A drill. It comes in 3 models, the 3 meter with 18 coulters, the 4 meter with 24 coulters, and the largest model we make, the 6 meter with 36 coulters. The 3 and 4 meter versions comes with an 1800 litre hopper and the 6 meter comes with a 2300 litre hopper. So let's take a closer look then at the heart of the 750A drill. The 750A drill is a single disc drill. The disc is 18 inches diameter and offset by 7 degrees. This allows as the drill travels through the soil for a small slot to be created for the seed to go into. So running alongside the disc is our coulter assembly, which is spring loaded to the side of the disc to keep it in contact with it at all times. At the end of the coulter is a simple flap which aids the delivery of the seed into the slot. And finally, the coulter can be adjusted into 2 positions to further optimise the placement of the seed into the slot. One of the most important elements of our seeding unit is our little press wheel here. And over many seasons we've developed the profile of this press wheel to fit neatly into the bottom of the slot created by our disc. This ensures we get really good seed to soil contact. This also means that we get consistent seeding depth, which means we get even emergence and development of the crop throughout the cropping cycle. The down pressure on our press wheel can be adjusted independently of the entire coulter assembly. It can be adjusted via this lever. So for example, in heavy cultivated field, we won't want to reduce the pressure or even remove all the pressure on our press wheel, whereas in a no-till environment, we would gradually increase the down pressure. Here at the rear, we have our closing wheel. Again, this can be adjusted independently in one of 4 positions using this lever, depending on our soil types. Our seeding depth can be controlled by this depth wheel, which runs alongside our discs. It can be adjusted from 13mm depth right up to 90mm depth for crops like peas and beans, for example. Today we fit a standard disc depth wheel, but as a field fit option only, we have 2 further options. We have this option, which has a standard width spoked wheel. So if you're working in very challenging conditions with lots of high moisture in our soil, then we would advise that you purchase these. We also have a narrow version. So if you're working in very stony conditions where there's lots of vibration, for example, then you have the option of our narrow spoke wheel as well. One of the key features of the 750A drill is that each seeding unit is independently mounted. Not only is it independently mounted, but also it's independently spring loaded using these springs. We preload the springs using the tractor hydraulic system to the desired pressure in order to get our discs into the ground. The pressure can vary anything from 0 in very high tilled conditions right up to 250 kilograms of down pressure in extremely challenging situations. Typically, in most conditions, we're running somewhere around 40 kilograms of down pressure. The hydraulic pressure preloading our springs is adjusted here independently using this pressure regulating valve at the front of the tractor. One of the common questions we're asked about the drill is how we get access to each seeding unit. Well, by lifting the tractor hydraulics to their maximum and lowering our coulter units, as you can see, we have excellent access across the tire width of the drill. So to summarise our seeding units, we have our 18-inch disc is offset to 7 degrees, enables minimum soil disturbance. Our depth can be independently adjusted very simply from 13 right up to 90 millimeters. We have that unique press wheel which allows the seed to be in contact with the soil and to enable consistent seeding depth and therefore emergence throughout the cropping cycle. Finally, we have our independently mounted and sprung loaded closing wheel running at an angle to ensure that we close our slot, ensuring further good seed to soil contact. Moving away from our seeding unit, looking at other areas of the drill, we have our metering system. On a 3 metre and a 4 metre drill, we just have the single metering systems, and on our 6 metre drills, we have 2 metering systems. We have the options for it to be manually operated via the wheel at the back of the drill or a fully isobus drill operated from the tractor electronic system. Our seed rates can be adjusted anything up to over 400 kilograms per hectare using this simple lever. And on drills equipped with the isobus technology, we have full electronic calibration and independent electronic adjustment on the move. We attach the 750A drill to the tractor using the lower links. This ensures that we can adjust the height of the drill to make sure it's level with the ground at all times, regardless of conditions or seeding depths. The 750A drill, as you can see, is made of a very strong structure. This enables us to put plenty of down pressure for those heavy trash and cover crop environments. So we recommend when you purchase a 750A drill to take the option of our low pressure ground wheels here. This ensures at headlands that we're putting the minimum amount of compaction into the field. Further options of our marker system and a following harrow are available as well. Here at the rear of the drill is our metering wheel, which can be attached to the metering system either manually or using the tractor isobus system. Our fan unit controls good delivery of the seed down into the seeding units and can be independently controlled from our tractor hydraulic system. So finally, let's just remind ourselves of some of the benefits of the 750A drill. The single disc technology running at 7 degrees ensures that we remove the minimum amount of soil as possible. And of course, this is great for challenges, modern challenges like blackgrass control. Secondly, the drill has a great reputation for drilling into those trash and high cover crop environments. The high clearance, the single disc technology, and the ability to adjust the pressure ensures that we drill very accurately into those challenging environments. On the mind of many of our operators is low cost of operation. And of course, with the 750A, one of its key benefits is it requires low horsepower to pull it through the ground. On top of that, we can run the tractor tire pressures with reduced pressure, and we're always going to be using less than 10 litres an hour, for example, of fuel. Thirdly, our seeding units ensure that we get very good seed to soil contact, even seeding depth, and consistent emergence throughout the crop cycle. On the minds of many of our customers is soil health, and the ability to minimise our amount of soil disturbance, work in high trash and cover crop environments, as well as reducing our soil compaction, all help to improve these important soil health factors. It's a drill that not only works in no-till situations, but also works in all-till as well. The bottom line is it's a drill that's simple, reliable, and works.